I got to get started with asking you about your assumptions on the dollar. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Sure.
Your assumptions on the dollar, sir.
Sure. I mean, we have the DXY up, I think it's 5.7% for year to date. We expect that as a safe haven trade, we expect dollar strength to continue with rates and certainly and growth underpinned by the tax cuts and repatriation of funds of dollars into the US, especially with the trade war, which I feel will get a lot worse before it gets better. The strong dollar is putting pressure on EM currencies, is putting pressure on our favourite short right now, which is the Aussie dollar, which we see that as the G10 proxy for the Chinese economy.
Yeah, I mean that is your conviction trade, as you mentioned. So I'm shorting the Aussie up to what level?
Yeah. Oof, I'm reticent to actually call levels here. There's so many unknowns as to how deep this trade war will go.
Now, in terms of why you think the trade war is the biggest risk out there, because I've talked to a lot of people, and what they're saying, maybe not yet. It's still the Fed, and maybe if they tighten policy faster than the current consensus. But you're saying the biggest problem out there is now this trade spat. Why do you think so?
It's more down to the fact of the unknowns. We know we'll get the Fed minutes on Tuesday. We have unemployment on and non-farms on Thursday and Friday, bracketing the US holiday. So there's lots of knowns and information around with regards to, certainly the path of interest rates in the US. We'll get more data on the economy this week. What we don't know really is the unknown is really who's going to blink first with regards to the trade war. I think China feels strongly that it is Trump and the Trump administration that will blink first. You can forgive Trump for many things, and the US population seems to, but as far as I'm concerned, the one thing he can't get wrong is the economy. So I'm flabbergasted that he's choosing to stand on something that would cost US jobs and possibly lower US growth. I don't think it's a strong conviction trade from Trump and the administration. I do think it's grandstanding, and I do think they will blink first. But as I said, it's the unpredictability of both of Trump, his administration, and what happens next. But we can kind of, there's a clear path for interest rates and a clear path and information, but it's the great unknown as to how long and deep this trade war goes.